All right, Matt joining the desk. First look at sports, and of course we're going to talk high school football. Holy Rosary Raiders. They came off that disappointing loss in the Tier 1 finals last year. Of course, opened up the season against those very same St. Paul Lions. Just destroyed them.
Yeah, 60 to
nothing.
Yeah, it was just an ugly game for the Lions. Good for the Raiders.
Yes.
Now the black and silver get ready for another big test when they take on their rivals down the street, the Lloydminster Bandits.
Looking to seek redemption last week, the Holy Rosary Raiders got a little more than that, laying a 60-point beatdown on the St. Paul Lions, playing a flawless game in Week 1.
I was really impressed with the kids on both sides of the ball. Our defensive line, watched on film, they were very impressive. O-line on the other side too. We could pretty much do whatever we wanted out there. And quarterback made some good plays, receivers helped them out, and just can't say enough about the effort the kids put in.
It felt good for the defense, and the offense played a great game as well. Just for a shutout is it's memorable. First game of the year.
Now the Raiders turn the page as they get ready for the Lloydminster Bandits. And of course, not only are the two teams playing for the win, bragging rights will also be on the line when these two foes hook up.
It's always a game that we highlight on our calendars. It's definitely a big one for us because it's definitely a lot of pride in between Lloyd to be like who's the better school and who's got the better athletes and who's got all that, and so it's definitely an exciting game.
I have a lot of respect for the guys over there and the program and the coaches they have there. It's you know, it's a group of kids that well, they're not kids anymore, they're young men now, but guys that I used to coach years ago. So there's mutual respect there, and when it comes to game day, it'll be about the guys that are on the field.
The black and silver were dominant in the two meetings last year, outscoring the Barons 63-33. However, the Raiders are only concerned on what they have to do as they get ready for this Friday.
It's just another opponent, as far as we're concerned, and as long as we take care of what we have to take care of, we'll be okay.
They have good receivers and a pretty good quarterback, and if we just get pressure on him, he won't be able to throw as well.
To the Frozen Pond now as the Lloydminster Bandits wrapped up their main camp last night with the first ever Marcel Cup. Pick it up just 2 minutes into the second. Team White on the power play. The initial shot is stopped. The rebound goes right to Holt, who makes it 3-0. Midway through the frame, Team Blue get on the board. Scott's shot is knocked down. McNabb crashing the net. Gets the rebound, pokes it past the goal line, trimming the deficit to 2. Still in the second, more from Team Blue on the man advantage. Kaneker is all over the rebound and converts to make it 3-2. But just over a minute later, Cully goes out front to Wayhill, who goes upstairs, making it 4-2 after 40. Opening minute in the third, Team White on a 2-0. Stansfield goes across to Allen, who makes it 5-2. Team Blue would add one late, but that's as close as they get as Team White win the Marcel Cup with a 5-3 win. Staying with the Junior B squad as they made some cuts following their inter-squad game before they head to Wainwright this weekend to begin their exhibition season. During the 4 days of camp, the coaching staff liked what they saw, complimenting the players coming to the rink, bringing their A game as they look to crack the final roster.
Even though these guys are buddy-buddy, you know, they're still fighting for a spot on the team, you know. So, I mean, you got to give it all because, I mean, we're not here to waste our time and we don't want them to waste their time. So it was a very competitive camp, and we're actually very happy for that.
With over 40 hopefuls playing in last night's game, it left the Bandits brass in a tough spot, having to let go so many players.
Me and Adam, this is our first year, and we were told that there's quite a few vets coming back, so we expected that. But the newer guys, every practice, every scrimmage, they progressed and got better and better, so it made the decisions even harder. So.
And that's your first look at sports. Gerard has your weather details coming up.